This video is going to show you how to use the app called Adobe Scan on your iPhone, and it is also available for Android. So you can scan a document into your phone, make it into a PDF that you can email or copy to Dotloop. So I'm going to click on the Adobe Scan button, which on my phone is in the bottom right corner. So that's what it looks like. That's what you should see for the icon if you look in the App Store on your iPhone or the Google Play Store on your Android. So you tap Adobe Scan and it will open up. And the reason I will show you the reason I like Adobe Scan. The bottom right, if you see where there's a picture and then there's also access to your other photos, but let's say that we want to scan a new document. So I'm going to click on the picture, the camera icon, and it is going to look for the document and it is going to position, and once again it's going to capture it automatically. So let's say I have a few pages. You can drag the corners if it doesn't look like it's completely lined up how you want, but it looks like it did a pretty good job. You can retake the photo as well. I'm going to click continue because that looks pretty good. And I flip to the second page of the contract. Let's say that I have to send the first 3 pages. So it captured the second page automatically for me. I'm going to tap continue again, making sure that the document, it looks like the bottom left corner is a little off. So I'm going to go ahead and touch that circle, move it up so that it's covering the paper. So then that way all the lines are on, the blue lines are on the white piece of paper. And then I'm going to flip to the third page. I'm going to tap continue, go to the third page, and I'm going to repeat the process. And it's going to look for the document automatically. And it's going to capture it, which it did. So now I have all 3 pages that I need of the document. And as you can probably tell by looking at my phone, the lighting isn't the best where I am, but Adobe automatically fixes that for you. So I'm going to go ahead and click continue. And if I tap in the bottom right, you can see the little 3 there. I'm going to go ahead and tap that. So now you can see I have all 3 pages of the document that I need to email or upload to myself. And on the bottom, there's a bunch of tools that you can use once you get a little bit better at this. You can crop the photo, you can rotate it, you can add some color, whatever you need to do. There's also a cleanup function, so that way if there's any shadows or anything like that on your document, you can clean those up. So I'm going to tap Save PDF in the top right corner of the screen. And it saved it as a PDF. And so where it says scan April 9, 2020, that is the one that I just did. So I am going to go ahead and tap the square with the arrow pointing up. And then I am going to use the bottom option that says share a copy. And I use the Gmail app on my phone to email myself. So I'm going to tap on Gmail, and then I'm going to type in my email address, and I'm just going to name it example PDF, and then I'm going to hit the send arrow on the top right of the screen. Now, if I open up the Gmail app on my phone, so I tap on my email, you can use Gmail or whichever kind of email app you use if you have a different type of email like Cox or something like that, and you just use the generic email application that's already on your phone, it's going to do the same exact thing. So you can see at the top that it sent me an example PDF, which is the one that we just did. Now, if I go back to Adobe, and let's say that we just scanned that document in and we're looking at our screen with all of our documents, and I wanted to share this to Dotloop, I could tap on the square with the arrow, and I'm going to share a copy once again. And if I scroll over and I tap on more, I can scroll down to copy, and it'll say copy to Dotloop. Tap on that. It's going to open up Dotloop, and I am going to hit loop, and I'm going to find the loop that I want to add it to. So I'm going to add it to my training example loop. You can add it to whichever one you'd like. My training example loop, I'm just gonna add it to whichever folder. So I selected new folder. Then I'm gonna hit back, back, back. Dot loop is gonna open up. My training example is at the top. You see details and then you have docs. So I'm gonna tap on docs, and my scanned April 9, 2020 PDF that we just scanned using Adobe Scan is in dot loop. And now I can add signatures or